what better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between our visitors and our home team. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewer here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
On the gun, it's Daniels. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's out of bounds behind the lines, and that's going to add a couple yards on to this third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He jukes his way into space. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a pickup of 33 yards.
It's a gain of
and that means first down.
That's good for a Salt Lake City first down. A gain of 33 yards on the play. And a Salt Lake City first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run. There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite. Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. From the red zone on 1st. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Condors take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make a think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
Our home team, nothing.
Right, ready to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off this game or make him gun-shy. Keep pushing the ball down the field. Look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, much more importantly, a win.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Play action now with Allen. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Allen on third down. He's making a bid for it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
So out now comes the punter. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They're quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur, and you might even hear a few boo birds.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Slot man in motion left. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives him the first.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Condors.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Keeps away from one. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Salt Lake City first down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He'll try and run this. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
17 more yards. That's another Salt Lake City first down.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Condors pull that in front further, 13-zip. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Condors drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Our home team.
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The home team, sitting quarterback Josh Allen, ready to get back to work now on offense. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 36-yard line.
Second down run by Coral. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down. First and 10.
First down from the 41. Allen setting up play action. Fits it through the middle. Into the red zone. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown. These guys will each pay dirt for the first time this game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Condors 14. Our home team 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down and
The offense headed back to the field.
26-yard
And we'll
line.
see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. Offense to the line. Here we go. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
Taylor, the ball
We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A gain of a yard.
Last
Brings
run,
up
not
second
a lot of
and
help,
9.
Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
27-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
A gain of 21 yards.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Second down carry for Taylor. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
James Pierce. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's third and 11.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 14-7 game. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
He dodged the tackle. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The home teams and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. They'll start on the ground. Coral escapes the defender. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh, they're going to run the option in the short side. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
And Belton on the stop.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs.
At the 43-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Play action now, Allen. Connects on the crosser. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
To number 18.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 24-yard line.
A gift to Corum. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll stick with Corum. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure.
And he runs this one in for the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They're all set now. 1st and 10.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And Salt Lake City.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Again, Daniels to the air.
At the 32-yard line.
That's JSN. Smith and Jigba on the quick slant.
Daniels,
and he's going to be brought down at the 42.
To number 11, Jackson Smith and Jigba. A gain of 10 yards.
3rd and short, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Ryan Wright on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Brings it in at the 12. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. This offense getting all set for this series. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Corum to begin the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen on the play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Condors will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
They go again with Taylor. Shoves him off. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Condors.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. You're watching NFL on EA Sports. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They send a receiver in motion right. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy has had, and yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The offense getting set to go. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Complete over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
1st and 10 at the
on 1st down, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
On the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Short side option here. He's running left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
A gain of
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
That's another
Working inside the red zone. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys get some late points and the lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And these guys take a 4-point lead.
Home team 21. Visitors 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout.
The 31-yard line.
He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And it looks like the offense recovered. They did. Close stuff there. 31, Daniels. That's the line he's going to run for it. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
16 yards. And the Salt Lake City.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and a yard.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's good for a Salt Lake City first down.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. All right, Kate, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. And this is Bo Nix. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Armadillos get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And it's Joe Burrow. Well done here. It's a touchdown. The Desperados wind up taking this one by a touchdown. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The home teams and Blake Corum ready to begin another drive. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Corum straight ahead. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Third and long for him here. Lofts it deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And that is a touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. That type of play right there, Brock. Who do you credit more? You're crediting him for making the catch or the quarterback for putting just the right touch on that football?
Were you asking me the quarterback or me the analyst?
The unbiased observer of football.
Sure. Well, the quarterback's going to say that's all it's me. That's a beautiful arc. Don't you love that touch? The receiver's going to say, yeah, but I'm the one who brought it down for you. The answer is it's both, and that was awesome.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And his guys blow their lead to 8.
Team 28. Visitors 20.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Corum. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Allen looking to throw. Brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal. Let's go in here. Allen. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. Aubrey puts it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Starting from the 5. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Another drive coming up for this offense. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. They send the tight end in motion. Daniels now on first down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And now it's second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, nice adjustment to bring in that tip pass. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So first down from the 41.
First down, Salt Lake City.
Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. To the air again, Daniels. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Play action now, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Here he goes, third and long. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line. The home team, some quarterback Josh Allen, ready to get back to work now on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They're going to run on first down with Coro. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
On the contact. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Allen on third down. Complete beyond the marker. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A pickup of 17. And they're going to have a first down now.
32-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That's good.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Gorham. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Allen on third and short. Short pass brought in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Complete to number 0.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Here comes their offense out again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
2nd and 10. At the 26.
Putting the receiver in motion. From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
That's good for a Salt Lake City first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard.
So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. So 1st down from the 41. They've got a man in motion. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Finds his man over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Salt Lake City first down. A gain of 16 yards. And a
Good
Salt
offenses.
Lake City
Okay,
first
good
down.
play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And they're going to hand him a big loss on this 1st down. Forced out of bounds several yards behind that line of scrimmage.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Smith and Jigba. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 yards.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Another Salt Lake City first down.
Taylor now up the middle. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Daniels off the play action. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Cracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control, but could be a 6th straight victory. Offense to the line. Here we go. Play action now. Allen. For big yards on the right side. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. A run now with Cora. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They did it! He made the interception! Henry To'o comes up with it. And the Condors have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Their offense running back out now. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. They've got first down here from the 36. Here's Daniels. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Now Daniels to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of 8.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. It's inside the 10. He brings it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That's good for a Salt Lake City 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was set.
They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Ball is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. Now, we walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Allen off the play action. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys push the lead up to 12.
Our home team 38.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Condors and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Running back sent in motion left. To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Completed over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And the Salt Lake City 1st down.
To the air again. Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup.
Kick the running back in motion. Daniels is going to throw again. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
14 yards. That's good for a Salt Lake City 1st down. A gain of 14.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Condors down by 12. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is to throw. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Complete out to the right. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Their offense ready to take the field now. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. They run, it's caught. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. For him again. It's away from 1. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First and 10 from the 43.
Yard line.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. The defense takes its third and final timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. A give to Corum. Keeps himself upright. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Aubrey good on the point after. And his guys go up by 19.
Our home team 45. Visitors 26.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Condors and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. On first down, here's Daniels. And no look there, that one falls to the ground. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up
third and 2. Now Daniels trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. First down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19. Over the pace here as the clock continues to run. Third and short, Daniels. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.